here, mechanized. So, by the looks of this, there's no such thing as motorized. Motorized simply uses these two, whereas mechanized uses these. So I don't think I have access to actual mechanized equipment yet. So how is that one unit mechanized? Like, what goes in that? Yeah, it requires 80 mechanized equipment. Motorbikes are mechanized. Huh. So yes, I do produce mechanized. It's these. Kratschützentruppen. And am I making those? I think I am. Yep. And I have 82 in storage. So I'm going to go ahead and say that you can have Mechanized Infantry Division. Panzer 1, 2, 3, and... Oh, sorry, Panzer 1, 2, and 4. Can't get 3s yet. Motorized AT, pack artillery, motorized pack... What the heck is pack artillery? And we're currently using just motorized artillery. Motorized medium artillery would be more powerful. So maybe I want to upgrade one of these to medium for the extra soft attack. No, it's not actually that big a difference. And it massively slows us down. It's because it's not motorized. Duh. Also reduces the organization. And it's the organization which I think is a little bit low at the moment. Are there any other support companies that we could do? Yeah, there are. We could do like support medium artillery, I guess. Or engineers. Does this not have engineers yet? Headquarters, maintenance, reconnaissance, logistics, engineers, and field hospital. So we don't have any anti-air, but we should have a pretty good air force because I've invested very heavily in that. So this is now pretty much identical to the Panzer 1 division. Okay. So now we can start upgrading these for these slightly obsolete divisions. Like these are my main battle line divisions right now. Cool. Pack artillery is artillery that can be broken into parts and moved by mules. Basically mountain artillery. Aha! Okay. And I do believe, because we have enough mechanized that we can make another one of these. We are short on light artillery, we're short on light vehicles, we're short on recon. We should get those in time though. The other thing I would like to start recruiting are a couple of infantry divisions, just to increase the numbers that we have. Okay, maybe not. We are really short on infantry stuff. Whoops, I did not mean to cancel that first division. There we go, let's get one of you going. And just one. Okay, you guys are ready for the off again, so go on the off again. Is it just me or does time advance more slowly in this mod? I think it's more that I spend a lot more time in pause working out what the hell is going on. Like trying to chase down whether I have motorbikes or mechanized or motorized before realizing that motorbikes are in fact mechanized. The advantage of being a strong power is you can achieve your foreign policy goals with diplomatic pressure. Apparently, the federal state of Austria has forgotten this. Yes, we definitely want to issue an ultimatum to Austria. Do things for us, Austria, or else. Elite. And am I generating these yet? Not very quickly. 4 transport planes a year. That's a bit slow. 4 a year. Realised I'm peaking again. Let me see if I can edit that. Winter heating is off. Fine. Must just be talking louder. 4 transports a year. Yep. They're a bit slow to make, apparently. So I'm not sure that I'm ever going to be able to, you know, actually rescue Franco here. That's probably not going to happen anytime soon. Train the workforce, we get more production efficiency cap, more efficiency growth, we lose some research. When it's done, we get stability, more support. Not sure any of that's really necessary. Nationalist forces have failed to take Bilbao. Condor Legion will copper bomb the town of Guernica and break through Republican forces. Operation Ursula is us blockading them, which we just need command power for. And this one is more industrial support for the nationalists, which requires again 25. Which I think I want to do. We want to boost their industrial power, and it's also going to make them more nationalist, which is good for us. More fascist, rather. Tylips, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Good to have you joining us. Light artillery gun upgrade. Let's go for the medium one. Ooh, what's that? Ooh, artillery spotter. Interesting. And we have another focus, which I think is going to be Reichsarbeitsfront. No, sorry, Reichsarbeitsdienst. On the 5th of June 1931, Konstantin Heel became the head of the Freiwilliger Arbeitsdienst, or the FAD, a state-sponsored voluntary labour organisation that provided services to civic and agricultural construction projects. On the 11th of July 1934, Heel renamed it to the Reichsarbeitsdienst, and in 1935 young Germans were obliged to serve in the RAD. During wartime, its members will serve as excellent auxiliary forces for the Wehrmacht. A little bit concerned about potential cut-off here. No, you stay where you are actually until we get reinforcements, which will tell us for sure whether we're safe here or not. You're attacking into the mountains right now, aren't you? Yeah, not the best use of my tank divisions, I'd have to say. Kinda need to wait until the Spaniards come in with a couple more garrison divisions. Especially since there's nobody guarding this. Come on, guys, all these! Spain, what the hell are you doing? Spain? Spain? Spain! Oh yeah, funky tunes. Do I want to infiltrate any of them? I don't think so. I think I basically just want you guys to continue doing your thing. That ideology does not seem to be changing at all. And I suspect it's because your infiltration of this country is not there yet. So let's get a lot more infiltration done. Yeah! Alright. Actually, let's see if there's any more of these I need to do. mean, getting more intelligence gained from operatives and infiltrated agents sounds like a really good idea, so let's go ahead and do that. Just because it's the one that I really like. Oh, we don't have a tank designer yet? Whoops. We still have 110 days before that. Alright, well, tank designer is definitely pretty much top of the list for stuff that I want to get. So which one? Henshaw would be armor and hard attack. Max speed reliability, armor, hard attack, cost for Panzer 2s and 3s, and the reliability for 4s. Soft attack, I see cost. Armor and hard attack. Nibelungenwerk would actually make Panzer 4s a lot cheaper as well. Speed and reliability, soft attack. So Miag's pretty good. Krupp is just armor. And the CKD, which requires us to own Bohemia, would make our Czech tanks better. I'm thinking Krupp. Just straight up armor buffs. Although this one will make our level 4s better, we need to actually complete one of the tank work for that. I think... hang on. How hard's that going to be to get? That's probably in here. Oh, hang on. The donation thing's still on. I need to change that. I had meant to do that between... today, between Stellaris stream and this, but I just never got around to it. I was too busy gorging myself on pizza. Give me a second. Let me just go and update that. Because, yeah, those shouldn't be live anymore. Pizza, what did I have on it? What are they called? Chinese apples. Oh, where is that other one? I know you're here somewhere. Is there a second page? Discord, merchandise, support, there it is. Nope, that's not the one. It literally just popped up. Oh yeah, I need to get rid of the milestones one too. Milestones. Alright, timers. Oh, there it is. And my Twitch page also needs to be edited. Which I can do by going here, and then channel. Open up the edit panels. Remove that one. Nope, that's not what I meant to do. I meant to edit it. Shoot. Right, need to add a new panel. Text, image, image. Where are these stored? Twitch, probably. Nope. Subscriber logo? No. Ah, there they are. Where's the denote button? There it is. So you need to go there. Done. Now the bit that makes this easier is I did save the rest of this message in Notepad. Right here. I'll need to rearrange them all later, but that's fine. Okay, things are back again. Oh, yeah, Chinese apples are oranges, aren't they? No, I did not mean oranges. Ananas is what I meant. And also a meat feast. Like, don't judge me entirely. Oh, why are you attacking that way? Oh, because the line actually says go that way. Alright, fine. Fine! Not that way. I still kind of prefer if you didn't do that. Okay, we're getting some troops coming in. Let's do this. Still really want a Spaniard militia unit. Just go and stand there. That would be lovely. If you would. There we go, Valencia has now fallen. And how about you stop attacking? Need to keep an eye on this in case they try to cut me off, because my Spanish allies are doing nothing to bolster us here. A top-class trade delegation returned from their mission today. According to the report, we can look forward to a new and advantageous agreement for mutual trade with Nepal. Okay then. Ah, can't. Oh, right. We need to do the Hummen works. Reichswerke Hemmengöring was founded as a response to the hesitation from already established German companies to fulfill the 4-year plan. Consequently, Reichswerke Hemmengöring is to be employed whenever major companies are unwilling to go on state-desired business ventures. Begin. And apparently... We have got free dockyards. No we don't. We do, however, now have an actual need to buy in chromium. So we will buy in some chromium. Who do we like? Cuba. Cuba seems cool. Reichsarbeitsdienst. We form a national labour service, mostly existing of young men and women that are eager to work in our glorious nation. We must decide if we want to use them to build up the country, or send them to the factories. So, expanded Reichsarbeitsdienst will give division training time reduction, production efficiency up, and factory output up, or help them with construction. So, military factory construction speed. I mean, efficiency growth sounds phenomenal. I do like the idea of faster military factory construction, but it's only 3%, whereas efficiency growth 5% is just... it's more percent. So we're going to go with the more percent. Right, we never did work out how we can get the Nibelungenwerke. There it is. So how do I get to that? I need to expand the Opelwerk, which requires August Program, which I can go for. And this need... oh, 1941. Okay, we can't do it anytime soon. In that case, yeah, we'll need to pick one of the other tank designers. Alket's pretty good. Cheaper tanks, especially Panzer IIIs, increase soft attack and increase reliability. Hey, Templin Institute, thank you very much for the raid. Hello, 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 hello. We are the unbidden. Hello, unbidden. We bid you welcome. Hello, hello, hello. How are you all doing? Launch the longships. We must see these raiders off at sea. Hello, hello, hello. How are you all doing? Senator Smite, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. If we bid you welcome, are you really the unbidden? That is the question, isn't it? Yes, yes it is. Hi King 66, thank you very much for the follow. Hello, hello, hello. So how is Templin doing? How are the Antares Confederation faring? You know what? I was actually playing Stellaris earlier. I know. Crazy. And also very true. Because I was on the Paradox Interactive stream with Byron. And I successfully got my one goal through, which was to establish the Distinguished Admiralty as a national civic. Unlocked Dark Matter Tech, went to war with the Cloister again, the Unbidden spawned right next to us. And they took the L cluster. Uh-oh. Not sure I've ever actually had a Crisis spawn next to me before. Anyway, so for those of you just joining us, hello and welcome. My name is Mordred Viking, and we are currently playing some Hearts of Iron 4 with the Black Ice mod, which is basically a thing if you like to get really in depth into the game. So this, for example, is the German, note it is split on a national basis, tank technology tree. There's quite a lot of stuff there. It's pretty impressive. This is like motorized and mechanized and like repair tanks. There are different research slots actually for individual technologies. So for example, this is the industrial tree over here with just a hell of a lot more stuff going on, split into lots of different things. And then like the focus tree is also pretty impressive with an awful lot of stuff going on. And this is just Germany. Like, if you really want to turn Hearts of Iron 4 into an actual war game as opposed to just a kind of an arcadey game, Black Ice, I should call it Black Iron. Black Ice is the one that you want. That all looks like hella unnecessary. It's not unnecessary, it's just more depth, it's more complication. It's more like an actual tabletop war game. Is Black Ice mod worth for somebody casual? No. If you just want to play casual, if you've got like a 1 hour on a Saturday afternoon, no. If you like wargaming old school, where individual divisions use NATO division icons, where each division looks like this, then yes. If you like your logistics screen to look like this with all the different equipment you can create, if you want your production screens to look like this with all the different production that you can do, yes. If you like lots of historical events coming through with units that actually have an entire history attached to them based on their historical development, with of course some narrative differences, then yes. It's just this is effectively Hearts of Iron 3 and Hearts of Iron 4. Hearts of Iron 3 was a hell of a lot more in depth. There was a lot more going on under the hood, and it was a lot more slow paced. Like this is very much a game that you'll be playing on speed 3, microing every single tank division, making sure that every single division is in the right place. Like I'm currently intervening in the Spanish Civil War, and I've been hovering over my 2 tank divisions. One, because the Spanish are being stupid and not garrisoning the territories that I'm capturing for them. And 2, because they're actually kind of slow, because we're still in 1937, they are early tanks. Need something better than vanilla. I mean, I would consider this to be basically vanilla plus. Black Ice was a mod for Hearts of Iron 3, so Hearts of Iron 3 was already very much more in-depth and a lot more stuff going on than 4. 4 is grossly simplified in comparison. Black Ice doubled down on that by just adding more historical detail. Black Ice then started working on a mod for Hearts of Iron 4, which basically tried to make Hearts of Iron 4 into an actual war game, as opposed to just an arcade simulation. Can you do alternate history paths for your focuses? Alternate history is much less likely. There are some deviations you can do, but don't expect to, for example, restore the Kaiser here. This is very much a historical war game. And like all the focuses are about... let's see if I can get you a good example. Actually, the industrial line's a pretty good example. It's just developing the German industry as it went historically, but because of the focus system in this, you can do things in different orders. So you can, for example, start by building up the German Arbeitsdienst, as I've been doing, instead of, say, going for the Autobahn immediately. Whereas in Hearts of Iron 4, you'd kind of do the Autobahn and then the rest of the industry. And yeah, there's just a lot of stuff going on. And a lot of like nice changes, like the UI I would say is a lot better because it has more detail on the experience gain. It actually shows you more detail up here, so for example all the different resources that you have, you can see where your positives and negatives are. There's storage, like this 280 tungsten is in storage. It's not just something I happen to have as a surplus. If you have a surplus you can generate more. In fact, that's the point. I currently have a lack of chromium. I might as well build up a surplus of chromium. I'm an idiot. Likewise with rubber, because we're definitely going to run out of rubber at some point. Although aeroplanes don't use rubber, it's just motorized now. There are more things to use, for example, command power on. You can do like drills for your various armies. And cash in command power for like various command bonuses, which are more permanent. Next time there's a charity stream, one of the milestones could be Fallout 76. I mean, a lot of the milestones that I was doing yesterday were very much off the cuff.